You're walking home on a crisp autumn evening, the leaves crunching beneath your feet, when suddenly you hear a faint scream. You quicken your pace, your heart racing, as you approach your front door. And that's when you see it. The door is open, the lights are on, and the air is thick with an eerie silence. Welcome to the world of true crime, where the unthinkable becomes reality. You find yourself standing in the doorway, frozen in terror, as you take in the scene before you. The room is in disarray, furniture overturned, and a sense of chaos hangs in the air. You notice a piece of paper on the floor, a cryptic message scrawled in red ink, "You'll never find me." The words send a chill down your spine as you realize that you're not just a bystander, but a potential witness. The investigation begins, and you're about to embark on a journey into the darkest corners of human nature. The sound of sirens echoes in the distance, growing louder with each passing second, as the police arrive to process the crime scene. The smell of freshly cut grass and the faint scent of blood hang in the air, a haunting reminder of the brutality that has unfolded. As the police begin to investigate, they make a shocking discovery: a hidden room, tucked away behind a bookshelf. Inside, they find a trove of disturbing evidence, including a series of disturbing journals and a collection of newspaper clippings. The journals detail a twisted obsession with the victim, while the clippings seem to hint at a larger conspiracy. You can't help but wonder, what drove the killer to commit such a heinous crime? Was it a twisted sense of revenge, or a desire for notoriety? The sound of rustling papers and the creaking of old wooden floorboards fill the air, as the detectives painstakingly sift through the evidence, searching for any clue that might lead them to the killer. As the investigation unfolds, the detectives follow a trail of cryptic clues, each one leading them deeper into the heart of darkness. They interview witnesses, scour the crime scene for evidence, and painstakingly reconstruct the events of that fateful night. But with each new discovery, the case grows more complex, and the list of suspects longer. You're drawn into the world of forensic science, where the smallest detail can make all the difference between justice and injustice. The sound of ticking clocks and the hum of fluorescent lights fill the air, as the detectives work tirelessly to unravel the mystery, their minds racing with theories and hypotheses. Just when you think you've pieced together the puzzle, a shocking twist throws everything into chaos. A new suspect emerges, one who seemed above suspicion, and the entire case is turned on its head. The detectives are forced to re-examine the evidence, and you're left wondering, what if the killer was hiding in plain sight all along? The sound of shattering glass and the gasps of stunned detectives fill the air, as the truth begins to unravel, like a thread pulled from a sweater. As the case comes to a close, the true extent of the killer's depravity becomes clear. The victim's family is left to pick up the pieces, their lives forever changed by the brutal act of violence. You're left to ponder the what-ifs, the could-haves, and the maybes, as the darkness closes in, like a shroud. The sound of mournful sighs and the creaking of old wooden pews fill the air, as the community comes together to mourn the loss of a loved one, and to try to make sense of the senseless. As we reflect on the case, we're left with more questions than answers. The killer may have been caught, but the true motives behind the crime may never be fully understood. You're left to wonder, what drives a person to commit such a heinous act? Is it a product of nature or nurture? The sound of a prison cell door slamming shut, and the faint scent of despair fill the air, as the killer begins their journey behind bars, their fate a grim reminder of the consequences of their actions. The darkness closes in, like a shroud, as the case fades into the annals of true crime history, leaving behind a haunting question: what if the killer is still out there, watching and waiting? As the darkness closes in, you're left to ponder the haunting question: what if the killer is still out there, watching and waiting? Share your theory in the comments below, like this video if you want to see more true crime cases, and subscribe for more thrilling investigations. The truth is out there, but will you be able to uncover it? The clock is ticking, and the killer may be closer than you think.